Welcome to part 3 on this Camaro. So let's see if we can get it to shift. As you guys saw last time, we were able to get the car running, driving, sort of stopping, but before I go ahead and bother to do the brakes, I want to make sure it shifts into second gear. In my rudimentary knowledge of automatic transmissions, I know that first gear and reverse are actual manual gears, so you moving the shifter puts the transmission into that gear. Anything higher than that, so second gear, third gear, fourth gear, if you have a 4-speed automatic, is controlled by vacuum and by fluid. Okay, I don't know really that much about it, but I know that if those don't happen, it could be that this, which is a vacuum modulator, could be bad or not getting enough vacuum. So we're going to go ahead and install that today. The way I see it, $30 for this is better than $500 to get the transmission rebuilt. So let's go ahead and try that. Alright, this one I have here is the old one. Doesn't look as old as I thought it was. An interesting difference between the two is one has the screw down there really deep and one doesn't. Don't know if that makes any difference. It's kind of a bad sign that this is new, but you never know, it could just be this. So there's only one way to find out. If not, there's $30 down the drain, so we'll see. So this right here is the governor. This is the second thing I believe that could be an issue. So what this does, it sits in the transmission like this. It's covered by that round housing that you see in all the transmissions. And when it spins, these weights pop out, and there's a piston. I don't know if you can see in there. There's a piston like this. And so the weights pop out, and that moves the piston up, and then when they slow back down, it moves it down. And that opens up these different holes in here so fluid can go into different spots. So if you look at this one, that piston is not moving at all, and it's stuck in between these two. So I'm hoping if I can get that clear and moving up and down, then that means my transmission will shift. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up and throw it back in. Take a look at this top slot. That's where you can see it the most. But if you look, you see how that moves now? Before it wasn't doing that. Now it moves. So I'm hoping this governor being stuck is all that the issue was. So I'm going to go ahead and put it all back together and see what I can do. Hopefully it works. So this is real life. I've replaced the modulator. We're going to go and see if it shifts. Oh, didn't get it quite fast enough. Let's get around that.